Heyo guys, Norman Pig here once again. Welcome back to the Future, the game. Now, thankfully, it's that time of week again to continue with the game. Because seriously, after Chapter 2, I really had a ton of questions here. Like, why did I crash at a billboard? And what the heck is Doc Brown doing on what seems to be some kind of billboard? On the billboard? And why is he saying, "Relax, we got everything under control"? Seriously, this is, if I landed into another dystopian future, something because of something that happened back in 55, I mean, well, then again, Doc's ticket disappeared then. Well, yeah. So, pretty much, I'm guessing you guys may recall this here from our last adventure. If not, the second video is still up there, obviously. So, anyway, I don't know about you. Now I'm going to dive into this right now. Alright? Show me the goals, and take me back in time. Oh boy, I'm gonna enjoy this. Okay, Telltale Games. Partnership and association with Universal Partnership and Licensing, and more of that. Thursday, May 15th, 1986. Who is that? She looks familiar. Whoa. Whoa! There I am! Darn butthead didn't even notice me. Ugh. Back to the Future. The game. Episode 3. Citizen Brown. Citizen Brown. Darn billboard. This seems a bit off. Alright, Eric Parsons, let's see what type of dystopian I gotten myself into.
Doc!
Relax! We've got everything under control.
That's odd. Escape from Crash Time Machine. I think with Rocker Chick. Let's see. Second one, where the heck did Doc go? There's no way he could have jumped down the time stream. That'd be like suicide right there.
Don't worry, everybody. I'm okay. The billboard broke my fall.
Thankfully, maybe I can get her attention and help me out. Hello? Help! Help!
What the hell?
Hey, could you give me a... Jennifer?
Jennifer Parker, that's her? She looks so different. Oh boy. Oh, for Pete's sake.
This is the dumbest design ever.
Hey!
Jennifer, I need some help.
Martin? It is you. Is that a DeLorean?
Yeah, kind of.
Well, yeah, it's a DeLorean. What else would it be?
How the hell did it get into the billboard like that?
Never mind
Yeah,
that. Just
don't
give
ask.
me a hand, okay?
Oh, screw you. Very funny, haha.
So who you supposed to be? Luke or Bo?
This isn't
Okay.
funny, Jennifer. Oh, man. What's the date?
What? That's something I should be asking you. You've probably wrecked your head.
Just, what's the date, Jennifer?
Yeah.
It's the 15th.
The year.
1986.
What?
Duh.
Oh, man, this can't be happening. Jennifer, you look so... different.
That's the general idea of being a nonconformist.
That's not what I meant.
Nonconformist.
What are you getting at?
Oh, wait, if I land some kind of like cult society, what the?
What's with the attitude?
I'm not having this argument again.
We've argued about this before?
Huh?
I'm
Okay.
guessing you won the argument. What are you wearing, Jen? You look so...
Fed up? Keen eye you got there.
I was gonna say punk.
A whole world alien to the likes of you, dork.
Dork! If I was down there right now, I'd punch you straight in the face and... I don't know if you're wearing piercings or something, but if you were, I'd rip them out of there.
What'd you do to your hair?
Helter skelter.
What?
It's the same hair dye I always use.
Never mind. I gotta get out of this car.
Good idea.
What are you doing down there?
Not that you'd ever understand it, but I'm doing my part to support the arts in Hill Valley. Anyway, what's the technical term for attempting to jump your DeLorean through a billboard? Where did you even get a DeLorean? Is it stolen?
That's a little complicated.
I bet.
Just tell me down.
Can you help me down?
Why don't you just jump?
I'll break my neck.
And?
Screw you.
You got any rope you can toss me?
All I have is this rusty wrench thing I found in the dirt.
A tire iron. I think that'll do. Toss it
What did
here.
that do?
Oh, back off, Martin. This is my whatchamacallit. What do you give me for it?
All right, let me think this through.
Don't strain your brain, Geekzilla.
Screw you. What did I give her? I forgot I had that. No. Well, she is into punk rock and gone bad. I wonder if this would work.
Jennifer! This is all I got.
Is there anything in it?
Somehow saw this coming.
Give it here.
Eh.
Ugh, it smells like armpits and booze. Irving Kid Tannen, the gangster? Where the hell did you get this?
It's a long story. Can I just have the tire iron now?
Heads up!
Thanks.
Got it.
Oh, great. Now what?
Come on.
Oops.
No! Okay,
Oh.
hopefully I can fix that. Or yet, hopefully the DeLorean has insurance.
Well, your dorkness, my debt to society is paid. As for you, good luck with your car. Way to stick it to Big Brother. Just don't expect your sudden cry for attention to change anything between us, dig?
Doesn't change what?
What?
Look, Jennifer, I think there are some things we need to talk about. Hey, maybe you can give me a lift into town.
Oh, sure, Martin. Climb on in.
Yeah.
Oh, Jennifer,
I
wait!
told you, we're through, McFly.
What?
I'll never date such a square again.
My own
Square?
girlfriend thinks I'm a square?
Impossible.
Jesus, could this
Marty-
get any worse?
But what the?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Whoa, no! Oh, you've got to be kidding me. My thoughts exactly. This is just crazy.
Doc, I could really use your help right about now.
Relax. We've got everything under control.
I need to find out where the heck he is. This is bad. This is bad. I'm stuck in an alternate dystopian future, and the DeLorean is completely wrecked. Well, not as wrecked as it was on the train tracks, but still the same thing. How am I gonna get? What am I gonna do?
Dead. May 15th, 1986. Yeah, the date's right, but... That's not good.
Oh my god. What do I do? The time machine's room, but a hole is a hole. But maybe there are some salvaged parts. I have to salvage my own time machine. Ah. Maybe I have to get through the Screw it, I'll try in the game.
How the hell do you get through these?
Oh, squawk box, perfect.
Check. Sibilance.
Who is this? Stop messing with the intercom.
Oh, hi. Can you buzz me in?
Visitors must check in at the North Gate.
North Gate!
North Gate? I'm not
you
walking
gotta be
clear
kidding me.
around Hill Valley. There's gotta be another way.
Eligible park. What am I supposed to do? I can't. Tire seems useful. Oh, good thing I still have the tire on.
Okay, good. This could be useful. Now think, Marty, think.
Wires. It was a good start, but needs power. Power, what do I do? A battery!
12 volts. Wait, this is the car battery? It must have been installed in 2015 with the Mr. Fusion. Still has plenty of juice.
People have bigger power than that. 12 volts. Eesh. Oops. What am I thinking? I think I have an idea. I wonder.
Let's see here. Red to positive, black to negative. Whoa!
Whoa! Perfect!
Far out.
Well, hopefully the battery
Okay,
dies.
Doc, let's see what kind of nightmare alternate timeline I've landed in this time.
Yeah, let's hope I can fix it. From the looks of it, this doesn't seem natural.
Okay, Marty. Nothing to be afraid of. It's just an alternate Hill Valley that's turned my girlfriend into a punk rock vandal. That doesn't mean it's full of post-apocalyptic biker gangs run by armies of Biff clones. Just take a deep breath and remember, we gotta find Doc.
And remember that this isn't all real as well. I mean, what the heck is this? You could be a citizen plus. Is that Doc? The heck? What is going on here? Oh, my bad.
It's so clean.
Really? I thought I was gonna say.
Good morning, citizen.
Good morning to you too, citizen.
Is that everyone's name here, citizen? What is going on?
What's going on here, Doc?
This doesn't look natural. Whoa. The courthouse is all futuristic-ish.
Jeez, my Hill Valley never looked this good.
What the?
Watch where you're going, citizen.
Sorry. Mr. Parker.
That's Officer Parker to you, Martin. Now what's with the outfit?
What do you mean with the outfit?
It's Thursday.
So?
Yeah?
Polo shirt Thursday.
What?
You're out of uniform. That's a violation of Civic
Thursday.
Ordinance
I hate polo
9
shirts.
And you're not wearing an ID, in
Huh?
direct violation of Ordinance WB 714. What are you up to, citizen?
First
Oh,
off,
sure.
what the hell?
Are you on the pot, citizen?
What?
Put your arms up. Spread your legs.
Hey, what are you doing?
The pot, I barely
Hold
drink.
still.
Or even do drugs. That
Nothing. What's your deal
Never
today,
easy
McFly?
First off,
Hey, what's with the pat down? What do you think, I'm packing heat?
Heat, contraband,
Contraband?
you know. Booze, smokes, bubblegum, dogs, circus
Bubblegum is
peanuts.
illegal?
Come on, McFly.
Why
You're smart
bubblegum?
enough to
That's-
know that
that doesn't
ignorance
really
of
have
acidic
any
ordinance
alcohol.
2XM isn't an excuse.
Since when are you a cop? I thought you were a shoe salesman.
Are you on something? I've always been a cop. Just
Really?
like my pa.
Great, I've turned
Oh.
my girlfriend's dad into a cop.
that's good, kind of. I mean, speaking of which,
Have you seen Jennifer?
What's it to you? I thought she broke up with you.
Yeah, well, I need to talk to her about that.
Good luck finding her. I usually don't see her unless she's racking up demerits for her art.
well, you can't blame her for art. Anyway,
Can you tell me where I can find Doc, Citizen Brown?
Are you sure you're an honor student? Where do you think he is at this time of day?
where?
At work?
That's right, working at the courthouse.
What? The courthouse? I thought he quit.
Heavy.
I think that's everything, yeah.
I've got to finish my beat. Are you gonna make trouble for me today?
No.
No what?
No, sir.
That's right, citizen.
Something's going on. Self-tool. Maybe that'd help me out.
Oh, wait, citizen. Are you about to throw something away? Make sure
What?
you use the correct receptacle.
What?
Hill Valley takes pride in its diverse waste management system. What is the aluminum content of that can? Make sure it goes into the correct blue receptacle. Is that green, clear, or amber glass? It makes a difference. Remember that all consumable wrapping is tagged with a microchip to help us automatically police litter.
Really? That's too much for recycling. Usually there's just one bin for recycling. Technically two if you count glass bottles. Yeah, I guess there's many bins for recycling. What the heck is that? Heck is that thing?
Step away from the decycling bin, citizen.
What?
Decycling?
Decycling.
Final resting place for all contraband within Hill Valley, the decycling bin ensures that socially toxic items will never find their way back into the hands of the general public in any way, shape, or form.
So it's a
That's
furnace?
where all the cool stuff goes to die.
If by cool you mean dangerous, then yes.
So it's some kind of furnace. Very too much. I never saw a tool. Maybe this is not.
You are standing in front of the Hill Valley Courthouse. The original courthouse was built in 1885, just 20 years after Hill Valley's incorporation into the state of California. Though the courthouse holds the seat of the local government, it also has been used as a shelter during the recovery period following the 1906 San Francisco earthquake.
I don't know
Most of Hill Valley's community is a result of displaced San Franciscans planting roots after that dreadful disaster. In 1976, the downtown renovation project saw the first major additions made to the courthouse since its original construction. The courthouse was expanded with an additional 128 offices in the new flanking wings, and a new mayoral office added to the original clock tower space. Look closely, and you can still see some of the original courthouse's details preserved in the new international-inspired facade.
Really? So you're pretty much saying you f***ed up the courthouse. Very funny. I don't like the way that camera's looking at me right there. What's this one for?
The original clock tower was dedicated in 1885, with the motion first started at 8 p.m. on September 5th that same year. The clock tower was once struck by a bolt of lightning on November 12, 1955, damaging the clock motion beyond conventional repair. During the downtown renovation project of 1976, the damaged clock was dismantled and a new modern clock was installed as the window to the mayoral office. Look up. You just might catch a silhouette pacing behind the glass. That's First Citizen Brown, pondering how to make your future better.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. There's so much around here I could look at. I know I have to continue on my mission, but I'm very curious of what the heck is going on here. Okay, number one.
First Citizen Brown, the mind head of Hill Valley, a man of infinite wisdom and awe-inspiring imagination. Emmett Lathrop Brown had been raised by a family legacy steeped in law, but hadn't set his sights on his destiny until he single-handedly thwarted the nefarious gangster Irving Kid Tannen and his bootlegging syndicate. After this heroic event, immortalized by the grand statue on the courthouse lawn, First Citizen Brown devoted his life to civil and social engineering, using Hill Valley as a prototype for tomorrow's cities today.
What? So pretty much Citizen Brown's trying to do world domination? That's just unhealthy. And illegal at this point. System Plus program. What's this here?
Look around yourself. Breathe in the fresh air. Enjoy the immaculate scenery and architecture. You are standing among the denizens of the most sociologically advanced city in the world. Hill Valley, a perfect place to live. Let's take a moment to look up at the city's centerpiece, the courthouse, with its ornate clock tower. Look closely. Do you see a silhouette behind the clock? That's our beloved first citizen, Emmett L. Brown, toiling away on new ideas to make Hill Valley the city of tomorrow, today.
Okay, I've had enough self-trolling. What do I do? The billboard in the outskirts of town gave you a hint about where to find Dr. Citizen Brown. No, screw it. I'm calling him Doc, alright? I don't care. Screw the Citizen Brown Act or anything here. Pretty much this is all fake. I know this for sure. A buzzer. Maybe he can help me out here.
Hill Valley Courthouse. How may I help you, citizen?
I need to see Doc, or Citizen Brown.
Do you have an appointment?
Appointment?
No, but...
Then I'm afraid you'll have to wait your turn. Citizen Brown's a very busy man.
So
Voice sounds familiar.
You don't see him at the golf course. What the? Brown. What the? Biff?
Biff?
Doc!
Doc?
No, wait!
Doc, wait! I need to talk to you.
Oh. Nuts. You gotta be joking. This is nuts. In fact, in Marty's language, oh, this is heavy. Oh.
Biff?
Hey, you're George and Lorraine's youngest. Martin, right?
Yeah?
You don't know me?
Only by reputation. Brown Cadet of the Month, 3 months running. Impressive. Are you interested in the Citizen Plus program?
What is this Citizen Plus?
Yeah.
It's Citizen Brown's new re-education program. And I'm the first of Hill Valley's Citizen Plus. Pluses. Plus I?
A re-education program? What the hell?
Please don't swear, Martin. It makes me uncomfortable.
Okay,
Listen, Biff, that car I saw you get out of, was that Doc Brown in there with you?
Ah, Doc! That should be his new nickname! But yeah, that was Citizen Brown. What an inspirational guy.
How'd you get FaceTime with him? He seems so busy.
You got that right, Martin. Citizen Brown's a busy guy, but unfortunately, I'm a special case.
Why?
See, Martin, I used to be a real bad apple. A real butthead.
oh.
You a butthead? No.
What can I say, Martin?
Butthead.
I was always getting into trouble. Too much trouble, what with the booze, the partying, the women. Even my dogs were a pack of trouble. Pack,
Really?
get it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Fact, pretty
What
good,
does this
actually,
have to
yeah.
do with Citizen Brown?
Well,
like
after
listening
getting
to
in
him.
so much trouble, the authorities, they took me in to see Citizen Brown and gave me an ultimatum. Citizen Plus or bust.
Well, I kind of like this new bit.
I want to know more about Citizen Plus.
And I just can't wait to tell you all about it. Did I mention the swell digital watch you get with the program?
What? This is a watch. I can already get an Apple Watch here that's a bit cheaper than that. And not exclusive, butthead.
So what's the point of Citizen Plus?
Well, it may not be as noticeable for an upstanding citizen like yourself, but the hypnotherapy sessions help to tame the urges to break the rules.
What?
Whoa, hypnotherapy?
Well, sure, Martin. Why, it makes obedience automatic.
Obedience? This is some kind of brainwashing?
Yeah?
That's a good way to think about it. Scrubbing all those nasty thoughts right out of your noggin.
That's bad!
It's voluntary, right?
Sure, for the pilot program, but eventually it'll be mandatory for everybody.
What?
Mandatory? Are you
No,
nuts?
no, mandatory.
I used to be nuts,
No.
but now, thanks to the Citizen
you can
Plus
tell Brown to stay out
program,
of my
I'm
mind.
probably the sanest guy in Hill Valley.
You tell Brown to stay out of my mind. I'm not going anywhere near that.
What do you gotta do to be a Citizen Plus?
Yeah?
It starts with an application. They take a complete medical evaluation and give you a stack of contracts to fill out.
It sounds boring already.
But then you get an appointment with Citizen Brown in about 2 years.
What?
2 years?
2 years,
Very
boo!
busy keeping Hill Valley running. The only time he deviates from his schedule is when some Looney Tune is running around racking up demerits. Fortunately, that almost never happens.
Okay,
That gives
let's
me an
stop
idea.
talking about Citizen Plus right now.
Okay.
Sorry,
Do you think I could get to see Citizen Brown if I did all the bad stuff you used to do?
I guess, but why would you want to act like that?
let's just say I want to see him very desperately, okay?
So, about all the bad things you used to do.
Gosh, Martin, I really don't like dredging up the past. But all right, if it'll help you make a decision about Citizen Plus.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Just noticed. Illegal substances, yeah.
You said something about booze?
Beer, rum, whiskey, wine coolers, you name it, I drank it. Not only did I drink it, I smuggled it into Hill Valley, too.
Skip off the old block, huh?
Used to be I'd knock your block off for a comment like that. But yeah, I guess I was following in Pop's crummy footsteps.
So there's no booze in Hill Valley?
Nope. Sure, someone tries to sneak some in every now and then, but cops like Officer Parker over there always catch them sooner or later.
True. Legal women.
What kind of trouble did you get into with women? They weren't hookers?
No, nothing like that. It's just that I wasn't always discreet about my affections.
What?
What?
Public displays of affection, Martin. You know, necking and such.
That's illegal?
Oh, come on! It's natural! What the heck? What the heck? It's natural! Not fair!
You seriously got in trouble for PDAs?
You bet. The Browns always say that behaviors that excite your privates should be kept in private. Or maybe it's just Citizen Edna who says that.
Citizen Edna? That is... Okay, that's a bit too much. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear that. That's just weird.
Why'd your dogs get you in trouble? You weren't running dog fights, were you?
No, nothing that bad. I just used to have a lot of dogs.
What?
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. Other than them keeping the neighbors up all night, lunging at old people, and eating all the squirrels in the park. In fact, I'm ashamed to say it was my out-of-control dogs that were directly responsible for the banning of dogs throughout Hill Valley.
What?
You don't sound very ashamed.
Oh, I am. Very, very ashamed.
So there's no dogs in Hill Valley anymore?
Yep. Citizen Edna says they carry diseases and steal shoes.
Citizen Edna's a complete... how do I say this? Yeah. Citizen Edna is a complete cad. Yeah. Yep. Cad as well.
Let's change the subject.
Thanks. I don't like talking about my old nasty self.
That must hurt you,
Nice clothes. You lose a bet or something?
What do you mean? I'm wearing what everyone's wearing. It's Polo Shirt Thursday. You, my friend, are out of uniform.
So I've heard.
Yeah, well, there's always tomorrow. Hawaiian Shirt Friday.
Hawaiian Shirt Friday, what? I am not... Alright, I can wear what I want, alright? Believe me, I have the same problem with my mom. Ugh.
See you later, Biff.
Bye, Martin.
Okay, what the... Oh boy. What the hey?
What's Jen up to now?
Well, I'll find out what she's going on to here, but... Soup Mo. I'm getting a bit hungry.
Hey, can't you read?
Huh?
Oh, it's you, McFly.
Leech?
Hey, my bad. I should have wrote the sign in Latin, just so you'd understand.
What sign?
Outway to Unchley. Now eat it, Bay, and let me catch some Z's.
Hey. Well, there's a... Really? I was hungry. Lunchish. Whoa. What the... Okay, I'm about to confront her, even though I already have a girlfriend.
Jennifer! Jen!
Alright, wake up!
You got a problem?
Yeah, I got
What's
a
the
problem.
deal, Jennifer? You left me stranded outside the city gates.
Yeah, that was pretty rotten, wasn't it? I'm such a horrible role model. Better get away before I corrupt you.
Oh, screw you!
Look, I don't know what you got against me in this timeline, lately, but I'm here to make things right. I've missed you, you know?
Take a look at me, Martin. Do I look like the kind of girl that would hang around the president of the Junior Brown Brigade?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but I gotta admit, I kinda like you like this.
Oh, barf?
You act like I'm a turnoff, but I don't buy it. We were meant to be together.
Yeah.
Look, just because I let you tag along to a couple of concerts doesn't mean we're Romeo and Juliet. I mean, sure, you're a little cute, but you're into all this honor student crap.
Honor student?
And I'm into more interesting things. and guys.
What?
Are you going out with someone else? I bet I can make you forget him.
Sorry, Martin, but you just don't rate anymore.
God, be kidding me.
So do you spend most of your time vandalizing public property?
Don't even think about snitching on me. Unless you want this spray can up your...
No,
What?
listen, you got me wrong. I'm looking to, break a few rules myself.
You?
Do you know where I could score some forbidden materials?
Do I strike you as somebody who would possess illegal substances?
Yes.
Kinda, yeah.
And you strike me as somebody who would turn in somebody like me. Next topic.
Ha.
This ban on public displays of affection bites.
Hey, you're talking about my most favoriteest legal infraction of all.
Ha!
Yeah?
Not with you. Ew.
Screw you!
Isn't graffiti a major infraction?
You'd think. But after Big Brown had all those buildings coated in that Teflon polymer junk a couple years ago, graffiti's been knocked down to a 2 demerit offense. Go fig.
Really? Yet still...
On second thought, maybe I don't want to know any more about breaking the rules.
Wuss.
You're the wuss. You're the wuss, you catted son of a bitch. I see.
Hill Valley's totally screwed up, but I got a plan to fix everything.
You do, huh?
I'm gonna go talk to Citizen Brown and get him to make it all better.
That sounds like the kind of plan you'd come up with, weirdo.
This isn't over yet, you nut.
Your paint's starting to streak.
Ah!
Heh. Screw her. Jesus. What the?
Look out, son!
Mom?
Mom?
Huh. There's another self-tour station right there I haven't noticed. What's this thing?
E. Brown Industries, established in 1945, is the technological enterprise that makes Hill Valley what it is today. Whether it is electric cars running off the city power grid or motion-sensing fence deployment, the radical civil innovations under development at E. Brown Industries are changing the way cities operate. Efficient pedestrian travel, vigilant citizen monitoring, and space-age technologies that preserve the clean and modern appearance of the city. All these amazing advancements are not only making Hill Valley a wonder of the modern civilization, E. Brown Industries also exports its ideas and technology to cities around the world. One such city is Singapore, soon to be recognized as our international sister city.
Sister City? You gotta be kidding me. Now they took over Singapore? Wait, now they took over Singapore.
Mom? Mom!
But are you happy?
Happiness is overrated, Lorraine. I'm content.
Well, I'll think about it.
Mom?
Hi there, Martin. I saw you as I was driving in. Did you hear me honking?
Mom, it can't be you.
Martin, are you all right?
I'm fine. It's just that you're so gray.
Well, isn't that an uplifting way to greet your mother?
It's true.
I just don't...
I guess you're right, though. I am going a little gray. No thanks to your father.
So, what? Are you out here shopping or something?
Oh, shopping? Who shops anymore?
What?
Oh, it's that time of the month for me again. For my civic duty. I'll be polishing the statue all day.
Oh, right.
Really?
What's with the golf cart, Mom?
Now, Martin, I know you're embarrassed to be driving around in last year's model, but we really can't afford the 86s yet.
What about my truck?
No one owns a truck in Hill Valley. Martin, are you sure you're feeling okay?
Not my truck!
I must have had a really vivid dream last night.
Well, I hope your dream world was more fun than this one. Could you do me a favor? I forgot to give your father my timesheet for last week, and now Mr. Nosy is convinced that I'm hiding something from him.
Timesheet?
Aren't they annoying? But Citizen Brown always says, a scheduled life is a happy life.
No, it is not.
Could you be a dear and drop it off at the house? Here, take the car.
Actually,
I know, dear. Love you too. I'd give you a kiss, but you know what that gets you.
Do it at home then, where there are no
Don't forget to pick me up this evening.
Yeah, sure.
I know there was some other... I knew I saw that before.
Remember to keep your name badge on at all times. Not only does it make every citizen seem like your neighbor and friend, it grants you passage at the 3 main city access points. Hill Valley is the country's first fully incorporated gated city. In 1966, Hill Valley petitioned for a special regional exemption from state legislation. Using a tax and property law loophole, the city of Hill Valley managed to consolidate itself into a gated community with special allowances for business and residential zoning. To date, we are the safest and most self-sustaining city in the United States.
Los Angeles is better than you. Yeah, and yet you realize Los Angeles is better than you. Right?
Well, it's not the truck, but I guess it'll do.
I'm off. Home isn't looking that different. It's a platter.
I don't know, John. Isn't this illegal?
What isn't illegal in Hill Valley?
Shh. What if Citizen Brown's watching?
Don't worry, nobody can see us here.
What the?
He's a peeping Tom.
Again?
Dad, try to warn your old man the next time, okay?
Good morning, Mrs. Brown. Please address me as Mrs. Citizen Brown.
My guitar!
Sorry, Mrs. Citizen Brown. It's just a thing. I worked so hard.
Hey, what's my guitar doing out here?
Your mother and I convinced you to give it up, remember? Rock and roll music is frowned on by the Brown administration. It sets a poor example for all the kids who look up to you as a model of studiousness and moral gravity. And besides, you're not very good.
Come on, Dad, I need that guitar.
Give me one good reason why I should give it back to you.
Because... a certain girl is only gonna like me if I can play the guitar.
A certain girl? You don't mean...
Jennifer.
Oh, Martin. Why are you fixated on that little hellion? She's nothing but trouble.
Yeah,
you are too.
My kind of trouble.
And besides, the way you play guitar, you're only gonna drive her further Go ahead, son. Do your worst.
Thanks, Dad.
Hey, I hear you got hit with some more demerits, Nathan. Good on you, I say. Sure. Never trust a...
Well, that is.
less than 1,000 demerits, am I right?
Awkward.
I saw Mom downtown. She told me to give this to you.
Thanks.
Say, what gives around here?
Ah, you know, the usual. Keeping tabs on Hill Valley through my trusty bank of monitors. Always on the lookout for some interesting footage.
Interesting. What do you mean, interesting?
What kind of silly question is that? I've been gathering candid documentary footage for Citizen Brown's promotional videos for over a year now. I know your mother doesn't approve of my work, but wait a minute. You say you saw Lorraine? 11 to 12 hair salon, 12 to 12:20 lunch at soup mo counter, cream of asparagus with crackers.
What was that?
You know your mother's problems. If she slips up again, it could mean demerits for the whole family. There she is, polishing the statue in the park. Just like the schedule dictates. Oh, then everything's fine. Good. Unless... How was she when you spoke to her? Lucid? Sober?
What?
Whoa, Dad, what are you telling me? Are you saying Mom's a drunk?
Shh. I don't know for sure that your mother has relapsed into her old ways, but she's been acting very odd lately, almost as if she didn't like my constant supervision. Confidentially, I suspect she's got a flask hidden somewhere, probably very near the spot where she's working right now. Do me a favor, son, will you? See if you can worm the truth out of her. She won't confide in me, but she may be less guarded with you. Double rations this week if you help your old man out. What do you say? That's a good boy.
Okay, Dad, we need to talk. What's the deal with the house, Dad?
Don't know how to tell you this, son, but while you were away at your Mathemagic competition, our house got slapped with a CZ36 violation.
What?
I know, it's so embarrassing. Your mother's mortified. She works so hard to keep a clean house, but those dust mites are so hard to keep down.
Wait a minute, we can't go into the house because of dust mites?
Well, not until they send in the cleanup crew.
This is ridiculous.
It's stupid.
Thank goodness they let me move my office out here into the garage.
Well, I'll leave you to your snooping.
Supervising, son, supervising.
If you say so.
Oh!
Is that what you were trying to hide from me when I showed up?
This? This is, I might as well tell you. After all, you'll be 18 soon.
Tell me what?
In a few months,
Hill Valley under Citizen Brown is not quite the contented town you were led to believe it was.
What do you mean?
You're kidding.
This isn't a criticism of the great man himself, of course, or his sainted wife, Edna. No one's more tarder than they to apply the most advanced social planning techniques to our municipality. But...
What?
Confidentially, not everybody appreciates it. A great many citizens, perhaps even the majority, actively resent the Brown administration. They don't say so publicly, of course. But in private, well, just listen.
I tell you, Bert, this regime is a joke. They're all laughing at us over in Fairfax.
A toast to Citizen Brown. May his beloved courthouse be struck by lightning. Shh, Agnes, you're awful. Are you coming to the town square, Lester? Citizen Brown's about to give another speech.
Citizen Brown can kiss my hairy...
Well, you get the idea.
Sounds like people can't stand what the Browns have done to Hill Valley.
Not everyone. Only around 50%, maybe 60.
Does Citizen Brown know?
He should. Whenever I send copies of my raw footage to the Public Relations Department over at the courthouse, I get a memo telling me how much Citizen Brown thanks me for my service. But how could he see those videos and not do anything about it?
Looks like
You should take your tapes directly to Brown.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, he might appreciate my bringing these problems to his attention and reward me for my public service, but then again, they say it's never wise to be the bearer of bad news.
I'll leave you to it.
Right.
Hey, demerit? Hey, what for? Insufficiently polished shoes. Good day, citizen.
Alright, back to town. So what do I gotta do? Break rules? What do I do now? I'm really gonna flick that cop off there. Well, not literally do that. I mean, I'd never do that to the authorities at all. Just gonna annoy him really.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Nothing. I'm just standing here.
Loitering, huh?
What is this?
It's a demerit. No
demerit.
So get a move on, citizen.
You gotta be kidding.
Demerit? Are you serious? I thought I was gonna get a ticket or something. I didn't really tickets are like demerits. Or...
Mom? Mom, are you drinking again?
Don't be silly, dear. Booze is illegal, you know.
Really?
Yeah, Mom. It's just that Dad mentioned...
Your father. Why, I just can't get away from his prying eyes. Always spying, always watching.
Well,
You mind your own business, George.
Now, Lorraine, this is for your own good. I know you're keeping a secret from me.
It's mine to keep.
Dad! Mom! Knock it off, you two!
Now, you listen here, young man. This is an adult matter between your mother and me.
Dad, I know, but your way isn't working. You gotta give her some space here.
Huh? Where'd she go?
Mom?
Aha! I knew it. What is that in your hand? Rum? Gin? A wine cooler?
For your information, it's brass cleaner. I have a job to do here, you know.
Lorraine.
No.
Lorraine, I'm just trying to look out for you. You know the kind of trouble we can get into if you're drinking again.
George, I wouldn't be so on edge if you weren't suffocating me all the time.
Was that an admission?
An admission of how smothered I am by you?
Lorraine might be hiding something. She may be open if she had a little privacy. I know that, but what do I do?
What happened? What the heck am I looking at?
Yes!
There you go. You're welcome. Where'd you go? I knew it!
Mom, now that Dad isn't watching.
Oh, Martin.
Was that a flask, Mom?
Flask? Don't be ridiculous.
Look, it's okay, Mom.
Yeah,
Get
come
over
on.
yourself.
Oh, your father's right. I'm backsliding. But it's been so hard, what with your brother and sister leaving, and then your father getting obsessed with his monitors, and
Let me take care of the flask. Dad doesn't have to know anything about it.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I couldn't bear the thought of facing your father over this.
Attention, citizens. Please stay off the lawn and refrain from touching specimens.
This timeline sucks. Mom and Dad are fighting again. Mom's drinking. It's like everything Doc and I ever did to fix things is falling apart. Time to get some attention.
Attention? What do you mean? Alright, bad boy. You've got the booze. Now you just need to get caught. Alright. Look at me. I'm a drunken mess.
Hands up, citizen. Assume the position.
Okay.
Here goes nothing.
There better be apple juice in this.
Who put apple
Why
juice in
don't
a
you open
flask?
it and find out?
Who
Don't
put
get
apple
smart
juice
with
in a
me.
flask? Oh, yeah? Can't do anything.
I knew you were no good, McFly.
Officer Parker, what seems to be
Edna
the problem here?
Strickland!
Citizen McFly, man. Came strolling up with a 181B violation in his pocket.
Ugh. You, young citizen, where did you get that booze?
Nowhere?
None of your
Is
concerns,
he being
butthead.
smart with me?
Yes.
Yeah, he played that attitude on me as well.
Could we just fast forward the lecture and just get this over with already?
No. Officer, demerit him severely.
Yeah.
And as for the alcohol, drop it into the recycling bin.
With pleasure, ma'am.
Really? Well, there goes the last bit of alcohol. Into the furnace.
Now, keep your nose clean, or you'll find yourself in front of Citizen Brown.
That's what I'm hoping for, butthead. That's for a bad kid. Bang. If you're looking for the last dog in Hill Valley, you'll need something to lure him out of hiding. Last dog of Hill Valley?
Regarding the accident involving a collision between an unlicensed sports car and signage outside the south gate.
I'm hungry.
Okay. Welcome to Soupmo, where soup is just... Oh, it's you. This better be important, McFly.
Leech, was that Jennifer?
Well, A, it's none of your business, and B, seeing as she ain't your chick no more, yeah.
Okay, now this timeline is really pissing me off.
Me too!
What's on the menu?
Soup.
Just soup?
And more.
What falls under the more category?
Yeah.
We got neat loaf. It's made with textured wheat protein.
No thanks. What kind of soup you got?
Scrolle...
Ribellini?
Yeah, that's right.
Some things never change. Where are the free samples?
Here, I keep them behind the counter.
Oh, God.
If you puke, you're cleaning it up, wuss.
I can't finish this.
Not my problem.
Yeah.
What are those things?
Those are the liver and peas with soy cheese hot dogs.
What?
Ew.
You and me both, brown noser.
That's disgusting!
Why are the samples behind the counter?
I can't leave them out, dude. There's a DOG running around town, and he keeps going after the sample tray, knocking them all over the ground.
A dog? Wait, these samples haven't been on the ground, have they?
Geez, McFly, relax. They're fresh. Mostly.
About this dog, what's he look like?
Yeah.
Beats me. He's a smart little SOB. He only comes around when my back is turned.
Then how do you know it's a dog? You can smell him?
Allergies, dimwit.
Makes sense.
See ya.
Smell you later.
You too. Heine! Einstein!
Hey! There's that mangy.
Einstein!
Go get him, McFly!
You got it! You got it! That's my dog right there! Wait up, Heine!
That junk looks awfully familiar. 50 years familiar. He's got to be hiding in here somewhere.
Heine! Here, puppy.
Stay put now, boy. Wherever you are.
Oh.
Not a sign of him.
There he goes. I wonder... I wonder.
It would look better blue.
That should help. That's how we catch that amazing mutt. Now let's see, where is he? Here, puppies. Puppy. Hey, wait. Hey, there he is! Oh. Back. There he is. I wondered. Yeah.
Now we're in business. I outsmarted you, didn't I?
Oh!
Don't be like that, Einie.
Easy, boy. Easy. You want a treat? This should help.
Look, Einie, I've got a treat for you.
Come on, buddy. I'm a nice guy.
Attaboy. Now hold still. See? I'm not such a bad guy, right? Whoa, okay. I guess I've won you over. I wish they were all this easy.
Me too. I love my puppy.
Huh? What is it, boy?
What? Uh-oh. Oh, God.
Einstein,
no,
wait.
I need no more boys. No. Whatever, at least they chased after the
Rabies! Rabies, help!
Back! Down! Sit! Play dead!
He's a good dog.
Subdue that beast at once!
Einstein, sit!
Einstein? Oh, if he bites me, you'll be in a world of trouble, citizen.
Bite her!
Wait, I know that creature. Officer Parker, that's the stray that keeps escaping the kennel. I thought he was muzzled.
I took the muzzle off.
Yeah.
You what?
That's right, he's my dog now.
Screw you, yeah.
Citizen, you are in violation of Statute 357K.
Parker, demerit this hooligan at once. I'll return this creature to the kennel.
Yes, ma'am.
Filthy, wretched beast.
Don't worry, Einie. Once I fix all this, you'll be back with Doc and romping through time.
Now stay out of trouble, unless you want a visit from Citizen Brown.
Maybe I do, you little cretin. Try to back up with Jennifer, maybe we'll see. Yeah, I gotta hook up with Jennifer now. There's nothing more better than that. Wait, I already have a girlfriend.
What is it now?
You and Leech, Jennifer?
Hey, don't badmouth Leech. There's a lot more to him than soup, you know.
Like what?
For one thing, he wields an axe like nobody's business.
Me too.
Leech is a wastoid.
Dream on, McFly. We might have had a thing for about 10 minutes, but you're not even in the same league as Leech.
What?
So you got yourself a new guitar player.
What can I say? I'm a girl who appreciates a hot lick.
I'd play better.
I remember. Come on, Jennifer. Nobody in town plays guitar like me.
I'm talking electric guitar, Martin.
Same here.
I'm gonna be honest, the ukulele has to go.
Ukulele? Oh yeah?
I can outplay your loser boyfriend any day of the week.
You're that desperate to get to first base.
Bingo.
Did you say first or
Wait,
fourth?
there you go already.
I'd give you 2.5. But first you gotta prove you've got better fingers than Leech. You ready to throw down?
I was born ready.
Yes.
You got a guitar?
Never leave home without it.
Hold on.
Good thing I got the guitar.
You can knock on my door anytime.
Hold it, we got company.
McFly, what's that was doing here?
He says he can outplay you. I told him, there's no one in Hill Valley better than you. You wanna go prove it?
Bring it.
The Ring of Rock?
Yes.
Don't crush him too bad. Just teach him a lesson.
Alright, let's do this, butthead! Time to take him down. I think I got an idea. What the? What?
You cut my cord, you asshole!
Somebody should have cut it a long time ago, McFly.
Hey!
The winner and undefeated champion of Hill Valley.
No!
Claim your prize, champ.
No!
Well, back to work. See you, loser.
I can't believe you'd let him get away with that. He totally broke the rules.
There are no rules in rock and roll, Martin. That's why a guy like you shouldn't compete.
Let's see. Oh yeah? I want a rematch. That wasn't not fair.
Yeah?
I want a rematch.
Ooh, you got nerves, McFly. You really want to be humiliated like that again?
Bring it!
But a poser. I got the technique.
Do you now?
Want a sample?
Maybe. If you can beat Leech.
I already swatted you once, McFly. Shouldn't you be lying in the gutter?
I was, but then your mom threw me out. What'd you say, my mother?
Try not to leave any scars, baby.
Alright. I think I got an idea now. Let's escape. Oh dear. No!
Hey, you looking for a fight?
We just had one. I beat you. Again.
This is not fair!
Well, that was fun. I'll see you later.
Love is
How
a
do I
battlefield.
defeat this guy? I'm not taking no for an answer.
Yeah?
Leech might think he's got chops, but I invented rock and roll.
Ooh, nice axe. Your mommy buy that for you?
You're gonna regret saying that.
Again?
What can I say? I'm a glutton for punishment.
Then ye shall feast.
Oh, bring it on!
Go the hickeys.
We'll feast on your dirt, punk. Scissors kick. I got it! Let's see you do this!
Huh?
Ha-ha! King of rock and roll right here!
Martin McFly. That was totally awesome.
Bingo!
What can I say? Some guys got it and some guys don't.
Especially buttheads like him.
You broke my headstock.
I think I've got a new idol. Come here.
Wait, I got a better idea. What was it you called me? A square?
A girl's entitled to make a mistake, isn't she? Oh. Oh.
Let's see you get a mouthful of this. Yeah, be with you in a minute.
Hooliganism! Delinquency! Officer Parker! I just caught these two degenerates violating statute number...
Jennifer!
Daddy! 476D!
Open mouths?
And tongues.
You've gone too far, Jennifer.
What's the big deal? It's only hormones.
We don't use words like that in this town.
I do.
I'll deal with you later, young lady. We're gonna have to have a long talk about the Citizen Plus program.
No!
Oh, come on.
Officer, give Mr. McFly a 476D's worth of demerits. I'll tend to your wayward
Yes,
daughter.
ma'am. And this is for getting my daughter in trouble with Citizen Edna. Now keep out of trouble, or Citizen Brown will come down on you like a brick wall.
I'll take him. And you.
McFly!
And everyone.
Hey, Jennifer. Are you still angry with me?
Angry? Nah. The threat of being Citizen Plus was worth it just to see my dad's veins go all purple like that.
Great, because I gotta go.
Geez, Martin, what's gotten into you? Booze, dogs, necking in public? It's like you're a different guy today. A way cooler guy.
I know this is gonna be hard to believe, but I'm the same guy I've always been. It's everyone else who's messed up. And stop calling me Martin. It's Marty.
Well, Marty, what's next on the agenda? Knocking over banks?
Maybe. What's a guy gotta do to get in trouble around here?
I think you're about to find out.
What?
You, citizen.
Get out of here, Jen.
Not a problem.
Are you Martin Seamus McFly?
Yes?
Yeah.
We have a warrant for your detention.
Detention.
You've accrued over 15,000 demerits in the past 24 hours.
Ouch!
Is it, young Mr. McFly? Is
Just
being
me,
branded
butthead.
as a criminal of weak moral character cool?
I'm not weak.
But you are in a heap of trouble.
I don't
Trouble.
care.
Oh my, yes. But don't worry, we're here to take care of you.
Like your Citizen Plus program took care of Biff?
Perhaps. The program is in need of new volunteers. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, let's see what Citizen Brown has to say about your particular strain
Aha!
of antisocial behavior.
You're taking me to Citizen Brown?
Immediately. Officers, away with him.
Yes, ma'am.
It's about time.
I always knew your goody two-shoes A+ student act was too good to be true.
Huh. You won't think of that here once I fix the time stream. Think of that when I fix the time stream. Doc?
Come in, citizen. Martin McFly, age 18, resident of Sector L, Father George, Mother Lorraine, president of the Junior Brown Brigade, recipient of a full-ride scholarship to Strickland College, winner of the Courthouse Challenge Deportment Award, 0 demerits until this morning. The obvious question, Mr. McFly, is... what happened to you?
What?
You gotta believe me, Doc. I only did it to get your attention.
Doc. Interesting. You regard me as a doctor, indicating awareness that you're suffering from some variety of mental disorder. That's a hopeful sign, Martin. Of course, I'm not actually a doctor, but I do have the tools to turn you around and put you back on the road to societal normalization.
What?
Shall we begin with a few questions to establish a baseline?
Okay, I guess.
Whatever. Let's get through this nonsense so I can set you straight.
You'll set me straight? Explain.
This whole crazy world you've created, it's totally mental. There's all these stupid rules and everybody's acting all weird. My dad's turned into this creepy snoop. Mom's completely pathetic. And Jennifer's kind of scary. And Biff, it's like he's a zombie or something. And it's all basically your fault.
So you believe this interview is really more about me than you?
Yes.
You went to all this trouble just to deliver a message to me in person?
Yes.
A cry for help, as it were.
Yes. No. Wait.
Tell me, Martin. Is your mother on the sauce again?
I guess so.
As a matter of fact, yeah. This hellhole of a town could drive anyone to drink.
It's natural you should make excuses for her. But here in Hill Valley, we require our citizens to hold one another to the highest standards, even if those fellow citizens happen to be our own parents. I'm surprised your father hasn't set you straight on this point. He's shown himself to be a very obedient and cooperative citizen.
You mean a warped citizen? He's supposed to be a science fiction writer, not a peeping Tom. And you're supposed to invent a time machine.
Time machine?
Yeah, Doc, listen to me. You don't remember it, but you built a time machine out of a DeLorean.
That's good.
Why?
What?
Well, just for the hell of it, I guess. Plus, the steel frame of the DeLorean dispersal, I don't know. It was important for some reason.
Fascinating.
Yes, it is fascinating. It's amazing. It's incredible. But you don't know it because you've never invented it. You're not the real Doc Brown. You gotta believe me.
And this is because?
Everything got screwed up when I went back in time to 1931.
Sounds like this time machine is a very impractical and dangerous invention.
What?
Yes, I mean, no. What I mean is it's messed up a lot of things, but first, it made a lot of things better. Like my mom and my dad. It was only thanks to your time machine that they ever became successful and happy.
So they're happy.
But they're not, because you summoned me back in time, and somehow your timeline got messed up, and everybody else is along with it.
I see.
No, you don't. Think back. Don't you remember me? We knew each other when you were 18. I'm Sonny Crockett.
Ha!
Incredible. This case is more serious than I'd imagined. The boy has fabricated an alternate reality.
No, this is the alternate reality. My reality is the real reality.
Calm down, Martin. I'm not
Bingo.
blaming you for anything. The failure is ours, not yours. Obviously, there was a drastic flaw in your social conditioning.
Yeah,
What?
don't understand.
No, I don't understand yet, but I want to. I want to get at the root of your problem. Keep talking.
Okay,
Take your time. Look around the room. Perhaps something here will stimulate your memory.
Totally imagination is better, but okay then.
Okay, take a look at this picture of Einstein here.
The dog. Harboring dangerous animals is a municipal offense.
Yeah, they told me, but you harbored this very same animal once, a long time ago. Remember the test run of your rocket car?
Yeah.
Einstein landed on the roof of the courthouse.
I do recall something of the sort, but naturally it couldn't have been the same dog.
What's natural about it? Einstein's a time traveler too. That's
Bingo!
Your invention.
An impressively detailed illusion. Keep talking.
That.
So that's what Judge Brown looked like. I never actually saw him.
Of course not. He died before you were born. He was my biggest supporter. After my wife, of course.
That's a switch. Last time I saw your younger self, you and your dad had just had a big falling out over your decision to become an inventor instead of a lawyer. Isn't that right?
Bizarre fantasy life.
Hey!
Go on. Proceed.
Okay,
Hey, this is your fish tank.
Yes, that is my fish tank.
It looks much better without all the bacteria.
What? Edna just had it cleaned.
Yeah, but in 1931 it was full of bacteria that we used to make rocket fuel. Remember?
Stop trying to confuse me!
What?
My whole life has been dedicated to the practical use of technology to shape a more efficient, orderly society. Ask anyone. It's a fact. You can look it up.
You know better, right?
No.
And
yes.
Wrong. Do you see this picture? I keep it close by me to remind me of the moment when my life's course became clear. August 25th, 1931. The day I single-handedly captured Kit Tannen, the scourge of Hill Valley.
Single-handedly?
And not incidentally the day I caught the eye of Edmund Strickland, my scientific muse and the love of my life. Take a look. What you see there is a young man who understands his destiny.
That's not what I see.
What do you see?
Is this thing open? I see the one photo. I see there's some. I have a fly. No. That's us! It's me!
Could that be? I think it is.
What?
It's me, and you, the other you.
It is me. And you. But how?
Time travel!
Sonny? It's impossible.
Time travel, man.
It's science. Your science, Doc.
In this other world, the one you say you come from.
Yeah?
Am I happy there?
Absolutely.
Very happy. You've got 2 great sons.
Sons?
Yes, and a fantastic wife.
Not Edna?
Not even
Well, she's
remotely.
not Edna, but
and
she's
your
amazing.
invention. Jeez, Doc, you can go anywhere you want to.
Yeah.
Anywhere in time. You're the luckiest guy in the universe.
Bingo.
And what about Hill Valley?
Hill Valley. You know it's got problems. A little bit of urban decay here, a little bit of crime there. It's a normal city. People are happy, mostly.
Yeah.
And even when they're miserable, they're not miserable like they are in your Hill Valley.
Stop!
Huh?
There are no miserable people in my Hill Valley.
Give me a break. You
What?
don't really believe.
My citizens lead lives of order and peace. Nobody worries. Nobody complains.
Only
they're
because
scared.
they're afraid to. Jeez, open your eyes, will you? You and Edna have got them all terrorized.
That's Mrs. Brown to you, Sonny.
Doc.
Kindly address me as Your Honor. We worked for over 50 years, my wife and I. Every waking moment devoted to ridding Hill Valley of vice and disorder. And you dare to claim that our citizens are unhappy?
They are.
Yeah, I do. I've seen it. They're just too afraid to speak up.
Afraid? Afraid of what?
afraid of the consequences of their actions, Doc.
Yeah.
You run this place like it's a police state.
Nonsense.
I can prove it.
Yeah.
All right then, time travel boy. You do that. And until you do, I'm going to treat your wild story as just that. A story told by a madman. And I've determined that the best treatment is simply to let the insanity run its course.
So, is the interview over? Should I leave?
Please do. I'm very busy. I've got a city to run.
Bad
Fine,
for me.
but I'll be back with proof.
You're not gonna get away with this. You're not gonna get away with this. I'm gonna stop you and bring the real Emmett back. This is bad. What am I gonna do?
Doc wants proof that Hill Valley isn't the perfect place he thinks it is. One smoking gun coming up. Dad!
Hey!
Pop out the tape, son. I think it's done rewinding.
Whoa, whoa, take it easy. Sit here.
Guess I blacked out for a minute there. Fell out of my chair.
Fell nothing. Somebody whacked you.
Whacked me? Impossible. We take great pride in the fact that incidences of physical violence in Hill Valley have fallen to virtually
Who did
Yeah,
it?
you were
Can you tell
whacked.
me?
This can't be happening.
There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere.
A bat! Haha!
Dad, that's not one of our bats, is it?
No. No. McFlys never use aluminum bats. Curious.
Oh, wait, don't touch it. It's evidence.
Of what? Oh, why would anyone do a thing like that to a nice Sector L citizen like me?
What's the last thing you remember?
Yeah.
I was sitting right here, copying another incriminating scene onto my tapes. My tapes! What happened to my tapes?
Stay calm, Dad.
Are they on the floor? Do you see them? They're in a box marked raw footage.
I think it's the box behind me. I think it's that box behind me right there.
Here it is. Raw footage.
Thank heavens.
Wait a minute.
You see, I told you were just jumping to conclusions. All these dark suspicions about thieves and attackers when all the time it was just
empty.
What?
What?
There's no tapes.
Well, I'm sure they were in there before.
Before whoever it was whacked you in the head and took them.
Oh my gosh, I've been mugged. Mugged in Hill Valley. They can't get away with it. Oh!
Don't worry, Dad. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Who could have done this to me?
Edna!
Who wouldn't want Doc to get the straight dope on Hill Valley? Edna!
Are you saying I was mugged by the mayor's elderly wife?
Yes.
Not exactly.
Kind of.
No.
Oh, it's no use. The tapes are gone. All I can do is hope against hope they don't surface and land me in trouble.
Come on, Dad. We can't just give up.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe there's some more clues around here.
What's the use? Even if we find out who took the tapes, we're not going to be able to get them back without attracting attention to ourselves.
There's gotta be something we can do to get our hands on those tapes.
Well, we can make new ones.
We can?
Yeah.
Sure. It may take a while, but if you're willing to help your old man out, it shouldn't take us more than, say, 6 months.
6 months? But I need those tapes now.
You need the tapes.
What I mean is... I gotta give it to Citizen Brown. I told him I was gonna furnish him with proof that Hill Valley isn't as happy as he thinks it is when I was in his office, just before I came here.
You had an interview with Citizen Brown?
It wasn't easy to get, believe me. I had to break all kinds of rules.
Yeah.
You've been breaking rules?
Harboring stray dogs, kissing girls in public, getting caught with Mom's flask.
That is the most far-fetched story I've ever heard.
What?
It's true.
You forget I'm your father. I know your history.
Yeah, well, history's changed.
Prove it.
Prove it. Oh, yeah? Need a merit. Dog demerit. Red demerit. Stack of demerits. There we go.
Read 'em and weep.
Demerits, but...
It was the only way.
I don't understand.
Dad, Listen to me. I mean, really listen. You and I both know that things aren't right here. Citizen Brown might have started with good intentions, but his Hill Valley's just made everybody miserable.
Shh. You said that to him?
Basically, yeah.
Oh, there go our privileges.
No, wait, I got him to listen, Dad, and he's gonna make things right for you and Mom and all of us. I can't explain how. You're just gonna have to trust me on this.
Okay.
But first I have to show him your tapes to prove my point.
Oh, no. No.
Dad.
This scheme of yours, maybe you know what you're doing, I can't say. But leave me out of
Dad.
it. I don't like trouble. I can't handle it. It's not in my genes.
It is!
Do it for your father.
My father?
Yeah, Arthur McFly.
I know his name.
Didn't he have something to do with putting away Kid Tannen, you know, way back when?
Yes. Yes, he did. Where'd you hear about that? It was way back before Citizen Brown cleaned up the town, before I was even born.
Yeah.
Everyone lived in terror of Kid Tannen and his goons. But Dad stood up to him.
Bingo.
He had evidence of Kid's guilt, see, and he risked his life to deliver it to the authorities. Never be afraid to do the right thing. That's what he always used to tell me.
And what are you doing?
Trying to remember which is the right feed.
Feed to what?
To the surveillance camera, the one in the yard.
Wait a minute. You have a surveillance camera trained on yourself?
Of course. Gotta cover all bases. Now help me figure out which monitor I'm on.
Let's see. Monitor. This one? That one?
Oh, wait. Never mind.
A switch, yeah. There's a switch on there I could use, huh? Yeah. Let's see. Nope, that's downtown, No. No. Aha!
Hello? Hello? Let me get this straight. You captured this whole attack on tape?
Of course! Surveillance is what I do!
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Yeah.
Come on, son. Stop dawdling and help me track down that feed. Try flipping the switches.
Hello?
There, that looks like us. So the surveillance tape must be on this VCR.
Bingo.
This must be before the attack. Let's see. I remember cleaning the playback heads at 5:30. The attack couldn't have been very long after.
Oh, it's Biff!
But it can't be him. The Citizens Plus program has rendered him as gentle as a kitten. Huh?
Ow!
I can't understand it. That's not the way he's supposed to behave. Why, even the old Biff would never...
Wait, what's that weird flashing on his wrist?
Let's find out. I knew this zoom and enhance feature would come in handy someday. Cost me a bundle at the hobby shop.
It's his digital watch. I wonder why it's doing that. Hey, wait, stop the picture. Can you zoom in anymore?
X11?
X11?
You know what that means?
Not yet.
Lorraine!
Don't lay into me, George. I've got something very important to say, and then I'm going to be leaving again.
I've got something important to say, too. I was attacked and
always
robbed.
about you, isn't it? You can't just wait and listen to my news. Oh, no. You have to go and beat me to the punch.
What?
That's right. You two sort things out. I've got some
Let
business
them
to
sort
attend
things
to.
out. That has to help. Yeesh, it's getting any worse.
George, for your information, I haven't had a drink all day.
Okay, now taking care of that, now I gotta find out what Biff's up to. Something's wrong with his watch.
Biff!
Whoa, settle down there, fella.
You beat up my dad.
Do we have a problem here, citizens?
No, officer. Just a little misunderstanding. I'm sure we could work it out. Right, Martin?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. Let me know if you need any help, Mr. Tannen.
Now let's see if we can get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, let's. Why'd you hurt my dad, Biff? He never did anything to you in this timeline.
Timeline? What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. I saw you on camera.
I can't hurt anybody. Thanks to Citizen Plus, I blow chunks whenever I even think about doing bad stuff.
Ugh. TMI there, dude.
See?
That's disgusting.
If you didn't beat up my dad, then where have you been for the last couple of hours?
Yeah.
Well, I was...
What?
That's strange. I don't remember.
What's the last thing you remember before your memory loss?
Well, I was handing out flyers for the Citizen Plus program, just like I'd been doing all day. I just finished giving some leftover bologna to a cute little squirrel when Miss Edna came by.
Edna?
Yeah. She wanted to run a diagnostic on my Citizen Plus watch.
What?
I must have fallen asleep or something, because when she was done, it was an hour later. And then your mom came by.
I wonder.
Biff, your watch. Does X11 mean anything to you?
X11? Is that a new band or something? I don't go in for that new hippity-hoppity stuff.
It's not a band, Biff. It's a mode on your Citizen Plus watch.
Weird. I've never seen it look like that. Heck, I can barely get this thing to stop blinking. See?
I wonder.
Cool.
Aha! Z-Y-X. X11.
Biff?
What the?
Okay, that's weird. Did you attack my dad? Now we're getting somewhere.
Zombie.
What's wrong with you? Could you, touch your toes?
I wonder. No,
Do the chicken dance. Yeah, he's hypnotized, alright.
I always wanted to do that.
Where's my dad's tape?
Where's? Alright, let's get serious. The recycling
bin.
Oh no, it's in the furnace.
Could you do me a favor and go get my dad's tape?
Ah, no. I think I just sent him to his doom.
Hey, Mr. Tannen. What's up? Is that McFly kid bothering you? Hey, you can't go in there! Hey!
Whoa!
Whoa, my! Actually did it!
Holy smokes! What happened to him?
I don't know. No one's ever jumped into the decycling bin before.
Ouch!
Well, where does it go?
That information is above my pay grade.
First!
Jeez, I'm in a lot of trouble now. Don't move a muscle, McFly. I gotta go tell Citizen Brown about this.
Screw moving a muscle. I've gotta go in there!
I got a really bad feeling about this. Well, here goes nothing.
Dynamo!
Gosh, ma'am. Did I do something wrong?
Did I
What the?
do something?
It's not a furnace!
Mr. Tannen, I put a lot of work into honing you as the first Citizen Plus. What on earth possessed you to assault a police officer and dive headfirst into the decycling bin?
Did I do all that?
Lord, I thought your father was dim.
No, really. I don't remember doing anything like that. The last thing I remember, I was showing that nice McFly kid my watch. Then, blam, I'm down here and you're yelling at me.
McFly?
Whoa! That explains where I went.
McFly.
Strickland!
Strickland!
Jinx!
Oh, hi, Martin!
Give me the tapes, Edna.
Yeah.
Mr. Tannen! Please restrain our guest.
No.
Stop!
No,
Stop!
back off!
Oh,
back!
no.
Damn, hey! Escape from Biff. What do I do? Look at all the awesome stuff. I know. It's enough to short-circuit anyone's boring demeanor. Ahem! You gotta pressure Biff's programming. Find stuff that normal Biff just couldn't resist. Bingo! Oh, okay, license plate.
Biff, isn't that the license plate to your car?
Sheila? Huh?
Tannen, focus.
Aha! I got
It's
him right
no
where I
use
want him.
struggling, Mr. McFly. With his theta-amplified state, Mr. Tannen is more than a match for your youthful vigor.
Edna, what are you doing?
What I've always done. Keeping Hill Valley safe from hooligans like you and your father.
You'll never get away with this! Aha!
Hey, look over there! It's beer!
Beer? What's going on?
Biff, Howard Tannen, obey your programming! You see, Mr. McFly, thanks to the enhancements I've made to the Citizen Plus program, I can bring even the most rabid of dogs to heel.
I won't! I'm not surrendering to
dear
you!
Mr. Wilson, you have been a naughty boy.
Cigars!
Biff, are those your favorite cigars?
Cubans? Where am I?
Tannen, I didn't go behind my namby-pamby husband's back so you could wallow in your vices.
No.
Ow.
Has to be some here I could use. It involves. Porn. That should do it.
Biff, look! Girly mags!
Boobies!
That should motivate him.
Tannen, listen to me.
Babes. Booze!
Working!
What the Mommy?
What happened?
Tannen, get up, you useless slacker!
Come on, Edna, give the poor jerk a break.
You short-circuited
A
him.
break? You sound like my wishy-washy husband, always
What?
trying to find the good in people, never wanting to accept the fact that some people are just born bad.
Like
Maybe,
you.
but that doesn't give you the right to turn them into zombies. Now, give me my dad's tapes so I can...
You mean those tapes I erased while you were struggling with my zombie?
You sick. Dead.
Come on.
Utopias are fragile things, Mr. McFly, especially when overseen by minds as distractible as my husband's.
No.
No. Plan all along.
Edna!
Yes!
Doc? Emmett, what are you doing here?
I came down here to investigate a troubling report involving Mr. Tannen.
Doc, you gotta stop her.
Silence!
Okay.
I was concerned there might be a flaw in my Citizen Plus program. Imagine my surprise when I found my wife perverting my life's work. Is this what it's all been about, Edna? All those years? All our struggles to cure society's illnesses?
Bingo.
Just to create a world where free will can be turned off with a flick of a switch?
Yes.
Oh, please, Emmett. You wanted this just as much as I did. Remember? If only we could tell someone to stay off the grass, and so help us, they would never tread foot on a well-manicured lawn again. That's what Citizen Plus does. It makes rules unbreakable. I only
too
gave
bad,
it
I
the
broke 'em.
slightest of
Enough!
changes.
We will not have this discussion here. Go home and wait for me.
Fine.
Doc.
What the? Doc?
Father, what have I done?
I'm sure he wouldn't blame you for all this, Doc.
He was so happy when I gave up my childish dreams in favor of Edna's more practical pursuits.
Yeah.
Are you proud of me now, Father?
Doc, don't be so hard on yourself. This Hill Valley may be a little messed up. Okay, a lot messed up, but you were just trying to help people.
Or was I just entranced by the challenge of transforming the human psyche like so many chemicals?
I'm sorry about Edna, Doc. She didn't seem so bad back in 1931.
Yeah.
No, she wasn't. When we were first dating, she was so spirited, principled, compassionate. When did I lose her?
That's what I want to know.
Enough wallowing. What's done is done. It's time to look forward.
Yeah. What?
Maybe, but maybe not.
What?
Your notebook from the other timeline.
Not this foolishness again.
Look,
Trust me.
You can use it to repair the time machine and fix all this so it never happened. Everyone could be back the way they're supposed to be. You, Edna, Jennifer, my parents. Doc, you once told me if you put your mind to it, you could accomplish anything. Well, accomplish this.
There's a lot of empty pages.
The only one you need is right here.
The flux capacitor. Wait. Hey! That symbol of citizenship looks like the flux capacitor. I've noticed that before.
Martin, this could work.
Ha!
It'll take time, of course, but once it's done, we'll have all the time in the world. Ha ha!
Doc?
Martin, we must get started at once. Come on!
Can we bring Einie along?
The dog. Yes, of course. You know, I used to love dogs before Edna came along.
You don't say.
I'll go ahead and start preparing a lab. Edna will be furious, but who cares? We've got a time machine to fix.
Yes!
Woohoo!
Yes! I got him back! Hang on, buddy.
Don't worry, boy. I'll get you out of here in no time. What is
What's
it,
wrong?
McFly.
Uh-oh. Oh, dear.
Hey, Biff. You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Better than I've been in a long time, you know?
So you remember...
That witch making me do stuff? Yeah, she'll get what's coming to her. No one tells Biff Tannen what to do. No one.
Hey, I'm the guy who snapped you out of it.
Really? Yeah. Because all I remember is a punk kid who thought it'd be funny to make me jump down a hole.
Technically make you do chicken dance as well. It's just pretty funny.
Down, Biff. Stay. All right.
McFly.
Oh, no.
Crap.
All right, McFly. Time to race the music.
Face. It's face the music, you idiot. Einstein. Get him, Einie.
Get him! Hint! That comes at you too fast, you need to slow him down with something. I know, but... Near the bar, at least, you may be able to find some projectiles. Some round, irritating, like... Frisbees! So, why did I not think of that, Records hey!
Get him, Einie.
Come on. Fris!
I hope I don't run out of rock.
Fire!
Get him, Einie.
Fire!
Tiny, stick him!
Get him! That's the table from... Aha!
Place your bets.
Fire!
What the?
Idiot!
Let's get out of here, Einie.
Boom! Who knew that table would be such good for taking out Tannen?
Doc!
Doc!
Ah, it took so long. Biff came around and jumped me. I totally laid him out with the old ruler.
Martin McFly.
Strickland!
Edna?
It's almost impressive how many years of work and planning you nearly ruined in just a few short hours.
Where's Doc?
Where is he?
Doc, my husband, is in a better place.
Better place?
You.
What have you done to him?
What'd you do to him?
Relax, Martin. We've got everything under control.
Doc!
Doc!
No!
Doc!
No! What do we do with it? To be continued. Oh, great! Come on! Really? Well, that's just great. Maybe this... Okay, that next episode thing should give me a clue to what's coming up. What I have to do. Ah, yes. Okay,
Here's the
in the
real
next
story.
episode...
I'm a Marty McFly from an alternate timeline.
Mm-hmm.
Edna, why?
Because you're weak, Emmett.
What can I say? She's my muse.
No!
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
Me too.
It's almost embarrassing how devoted he is to me.
No!
You gotta believe me, Jennifer. This whole town's gone crazy, and Citizen Brown and I are the only ones who can fix it.
Yeah.
There is no future for us.
We're going to tune you Back to the Future, the game Double Visions. Great. From the looks of it, now I'm getting into... From the looks of it, it looks like I'm going back to 1931 somehow. Wait, Claudia Wells... That's... Claudia Wells, she played the original Jennifer, I think. Man, a lot of people really worked on this. To them I have to thank, I guess. Still though, a lot of questions here remain to me. Like, why? Like, where is Dr. Brown anyway? And what is he? Where is he? And like, what's happening to me here? Where am I being taken to? This is nuts. What do I do? Well, I don't know where I'm being taken to or what's gonna happen next exactly, but I know here that this is gonna be something here that I'm gonna be enjoying. So, pretty much that was it for episode 3, guys. I mean, it's given me at least a lot to think of ever since episode 2 now. Well, it's given me less questions, but some that are very important. It's like, where am I going to be taken to? Where's Doc at? And what am I going to do about Strickland for sure? So, pretty much that's all going to be answered next week, as usual. Until then, thank everybody so much for watching. Check out the Back to the Future game playlist, the Let's Play playlist. Subscribe, like, all that jazz here. And hopefully here, by episode 4, I'll be able to fix everything. And hopefully get back to 1986 as well. So pretty much, thank everybody so much for watching. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!